Now that is for you if you're going to be leaving your hair out like me, right? But if you're going to be doing a protective style and you're going to be hiding your hair, so make sure that you first of all do a deep moisture treatment before you put that hair in protective style. Now you're going to define what your protective style is. Are you going to just braid your own natural hair, or you're going to tuck them in extensions, or you're going to do sewings, right? Like traditional sewings. If you're a relaxed hair girl, how are you caring for your hair in these two weather conditions? If you're experiencing winter, if you're experiencing harmattan, how are you keeping up with hair care this season? Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kachi for short, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking with me. Okay, today I'm talking about a very important subject matter. And as you know, the harmattan season and the winter season is here already, and you want to do all that is within your power to ensure that your hair is thriving in these harsh weather conditions. Those of us in Nigeria, we all know how the harmattan season usually is. First of all, it is very, very dry. We have little to no humidity in the environment or in the atmosphere. We all know that it's very, very dusty. Imagine what your relaxed hair is going to look like. And then for those of you who are experiencing winter, you all know what that is for you, on how that experience is for you. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing with you tips to help your hair thrive in these harsh weather conditions. Now, the most common issues associated with relaxed hair during these weather conditions are dryness and brittleness. We know that your hair is going to be excessively dry due to little humidity in the atmosphere. Okay, and we also know that your hair is going to experience lots of breakage and then brittleness as well. Then we have dullness that comes with the wind and the cold. That one cannot be overemphasized. These are the common issues associated with relaxed hair, and I think those people with natural hair often also experience this, but it's going to be very hard on the relaxed hair girls. All right, so this video is to actually help you to keep that hair safe. If you're like me, who will be letting her hair out, to be honest, the weather is already dry. Like, I moisturize my hair like every night now. So usually it will be every 3 days. But right now, I do it every night because by the time I wake up in the morning and then I'm trying to comb up my hair, I feel this friction in my hair. The reason your hair is more vulnerable is because it's relaxed hair, and that it has already gone through some chemical processes, chemical procedures, which is already harsh sort of on the hair, and we're just trying to maintain it and manage it. So imagine that it comes in contact with this weather conditions. So just imagine what your hair is going to be going through. So which is why you have to pay attention and take extra caution when it comes to relaxed hair and the harsh weather conditions. Okay, so these are my tips. Tip 1, deep condition weekly. So this is not the time to say I'm going to wait 3 weeks later. If your hair is not in protective style, make sure that you're doing this. You have to wash your hair weekly, deep condition weekly, and then you are doing your what's it called now, moisturize and seal, like routine moisturize and seal, and this should be like every 2 days at least. But for me, with the way my hair is feeling, I have to do it like every day, all right, so that I don't take chances and all of that. So you want to observe your weekly wash routine. Make sure that you are using a conditioner and a deep conditioner as well. Do that. And then if you're using a shampoo, you already know it's not going to be a sulfate based shampoo, right? You're going to use a moisturizing shampoo, right? And for your deep conditioning or deep conditioners, you're not going to use something that has protein that will make your hair hard, unless maybe at that point in time it's time for your protein treatment, and then you just want to do something like that. But what you should be focused on is hydration and moisture, right? You want to use products that has aloe vera. You can even do sometimes DIY aloe vera mask, where you get your fresh aloe vera, do prepare it as it should be, and then you use it on your hair, cover your hair for some minutes to let that thing sink in and all of that. And you can use product that has glycerin as well. You can also use products that has what's it called now, shea butter. So you can use those ones for your conditioning, as your conditioning treatment as well. So that's the first step. Moisturize is very, very important. Okay, number 2 is layer your moisture effectively. Now for this period, I don't think I want to do light oils. I think I'm going to go in with the heavy oils. I'm going to go in with oils like castor oil, right? I'm going to go in with shea butter. How many of you know the layering method? So it's LCO or LOC. You have your leave-in, you have your oil, you have your cream. So make sure that the last step is going to be the step in which you actually seal the moisture. So you decide what you're going to use for your hair. So for instance, myself, I have said that I won't be using light oils to seal, right? So I could go in with my deep moisture treatment, and then afterwards I put in my leave-in conditioner, and then I will go in with either castor oil or shea butter, to be honest, because with the way my hair is feeling. I added shea butter to my hair. The hair doesn't really feel weighed down, right? So this is what I'm talking about, because of the excess, the dry nature of the environment and all of that. So that's why. But on a normal day, if I were to apply this, you literally see how weighed down my hair feels. So in this season, I am going to be making use of heavy moisturizer or heavy sealant. Now that is for you if you're going to be leaving your hair out like me, right? But if you're going to be doing a protective style and you're going to be hiding your hair, so make sure that you first of all do a deep moisture treatment before you put that hair in protective style. Now you're going to define what your protective style is. Are you going to just braid your own natural hair, or you're going to tuck them in extensions, or you're going to do sewings, right? Like traditional sewings. So if you're going to do traditional sewings, then try not to leave any hair out at all right? And if you're going to be braiding your hair, like using extensions to braid your hair, you already know that you're going to be taking care of your scalp. You can include washes in between, and yeah, so you just seal that moisture when you're done. But if you're going to be braiding your own natural hair, so just try as much as you can to observe that 2 days or 3 days moisture and seal routine. So this will help your hair to be in the best state possible. Okay, but if you're going to leave your hair out like mine, make sure that you are aggressively sticking with the routine I mentioned earlier. You also know that you're supposed to avoid tight hairstyles, right? Do no tension hairstyles, okay? Because if you do like tight hairstyles, there's a possibility that you're going to experience breakage. Okay, now the third one is your night routine. Make sure that you're observing that as well. So if you don't have a silk scarf or a silk bonnet, make sure you have a pillow that has a silk cover, right? I don't like wearing hair bonnets because I feel like my scalp sweats a lot and all. So what I do is either I get a scarf, I tie my hair. I think that's even the best for me. Or in really hot weather conditions, I just place my scarf on the pillow, right? I just place it on the pillow, and that's how I sleep for the night. Okay, make sure that you're protecting those ends, you're protecting your hair as well. Guess what? If you decide that you want to use like a cotton pillowcase or a cotton pillow with a cotton pillowcase, your hair is going to dry out really fast, and you're also going to experience breakage. One important tip I wanted to mention is the right time to moisturize and seal is at night, right? So that your hair is at rest, soaking in all the moisture while you're sleeping, right? So it's different when it's during the day. So many activities, your hair is out, exposed to the weather conditions as well. But at night is when that hair is really enjoying the benefits of the moisture treatment. So at night, you moisturize and seal, and then you tie your scarf, your silk scarf or silk bonnet. I think that's just the best. Try it and give me a feedback on that. Next tip on my list is minimize heat and wash smartly. I know a lot of people are patronizing silk press and all of that. So if you're in Nigeria, you already know that you're experiencing a lot of hot, weather. Like the sun is really hot, you can sweat out like a bucket of water. Well, I'm just exaggerating but it's really hot, right? So even though you're going to do silk press, you not really do your hair good. All right, so you want to minimize heat during this period, because you know that when you apply, like you're using like hot tools, heat tools and all of that, you would definitely experience dryness. Heat styling and dry season, they don't go together if you are in Nigeria. And if you're also going to wash your hair, I was going to make the emphasis on use lukewarm water. Don't use hot water to wash your hair. Stay away from hot water when washing your hair. Who even uses hot water to wash their hair? Who does that? But some people actually do. If you're a relaxed hair girl, how are you caring for your hair in these two weather conditions? If you're experiencing winter, if you're experiencing harmattan, how are you keeping up with hair care this season? Let me know your thoughts or your answers. I'll see them in the comments. Now, if you enjoyed this video, try to share to as many relaxed hair girls you know, so that they can also benefit from this, because you will save them a lot of stress during this season. Okay, do that and let me know. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're looking for you don't know how to moisturize your hair or the steps to take and all, I have this moisturize and seal video up here, so you can just click there and just see what it looks like step by step. And that's it. If you don't have any idea of what to use in moisturizing and sealing your hair, you can also reach out to me in the comments. I'll respond to all your messages. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys later. Ciao.